Hey, welcome to Nashville, sports fans. Here we are after a great day of football and enjoying each other's company. As you can see, we have Commish 1 here, Commish 2 here, Dylan, Mark, and Devin, who's a host here in Nashville, having a great time. The Commodores, the Vanderbilt Commodores, won handily over Eastern Michigan today. Unfortunately, we watched some of the USC game where they did not do so well. But the Irish won.
Alabama was defeated.
Alabama was defeated, which
Michigan State won. Beat Aussie's Michigan.
Yeah, had a great weekend. It's a day of football, and here we are, just wrapping it up. And we thought we would try to do some reminiscing about the SFL. And I'd like to turn the program over to Dylan.
We're gonna do a little Ask the Commissioners segment for the
there you go. Thank you very much, Dylan.
So, first question I think for the commissioners is talk about some of the great innovations in the league over the years.
Well, I think I'll take this one, guys.
Yeah,
absolutely. So considering that I might have a little history here.
There we go.
I think there's been a few. I think we have a few innovations that have happened through the year. Then I got a short list.
Yes,
so we'll start off. The number one innovation is the current format: 5 college games, 5 pro games against the spread. It's a very simple format, easy to understand, and it really opened the game up to many sports fans. I think innovation number 2, and probably the top innovation of the SFL, thanks to Brian, Dom, and Dylan, got to be SFLOnline.com. It made it easy to make your picks. Yep. Easy to follow the season. It's really brought us, and it had 10 years.
People remember in the old days, you may have to wait 3-4 weeks to find out.
Are you going to blame me for that? Dylan's going to blame his losses on me doing that? Oh, it's terrible. So then, a couple more innovations. I think innovation number 3 is what we're here, SFL Today. Stephen Kearns, a.k.a. Brent Musburger, has become the spokesperson with his trusty sidekick, Brian, Commish 2. It's a
Irv Cross.
So Irv Cross, he's captured the imagination, these two, of the SFL. And then, of course, the 4th innovation, it's got to be the SFL trophy. That trophy is unbelievable. It's something we all want.
Absolutely.
It's something, Ellen, we're coming to get that trophy this season. I went 4-1 this week. I'm feeling good right now, and I think Susanna wants that trophy. What do you guys think? Anything else?
I think that pretty much covers it. I think that those were all the top.
Well, I do want to add one thing, that SFL, wherever the trophy lands, it will be delivered to your place of residence, whether it be Wisconsin, California, Chicago, Maine, New Hampshire,
Massachusetts,
Virginia.
Right. It's been to Virginia before.
Been to Virginia before, delivered in person. So anyway,
so you will deliver it to Huntington Beach, California.
We'll see.
So I think the next question will come from our host, Devin has a question.
Well, speaking of former champions, so I'm curious to hear the commissioners think about. Who are some of the great SFLers of all time? We've seen some great ones over the years.
Brian, you want to start with this one, sir?
Yeah, well, certainly I think that Team Brian produced some...
You can't win yourself. Win on someone else's coattails.
Bill being a 4-time champion, John Moynihan being a 2-time champion. I was a 1-time champion, but I think Bill certainly, and John. John just being with it from the beginning, and any other ones that you...
Yeah, absolutely. Joe Cheever, I think, who came out of nowhere and won a great championship, similar to the one that I lost last year to Ellen. He beat you in the year that he won it.
But I don't even think you're picking the best Cheever.
Well,
didn't Julie Cheever have the best Cheever season? I think she had
the second best of all time.
Of all time. Right. She was
she broke the glass ceiling.
The woman, the first female SFL winner, Ellen following Julie's footsteps this season.
Right.
Right. So don't take offense to that.
Brian, let me ask you a question. How would you rate the champions? Now we have Bill with 4, but Sean Commish 1 with 3 victories.
Right, yeah.
And John Moynihan with 2.
Well,
so you have out of your multiple winners.
I don't really want to diminish Sean's championship. They came early.
He doesn't want to, but
They came early. They were not. They were pre-trophy era. We, pre-statistical, era.
But you diminish Green Bay Packers championships because they, they came in the non-pass, the non.
You're right. I think that we should equate. That's right. I think that's a good point. I think we should equate Sean to the Green Bay Packers. Would you agree with that, Sean?
you know what, I have to say, when I won my first title, there were 7 sports fans picking. What do we have, 30 today?
32.
I mean, it's truly, to win the SFL this year is truly, in years past, truly an accomplishment that probably I don't really deserve to have it. I do believe.
You think you're on top now, Sean?
I think that I'm going to be in first place now, but I think that one of the things I want to know is, and I want to ask this because Dylan's going to be an answer here. So you're quick. Who are some of the most disappointing sports fans, and then who are some of the up-and-comers? Let's just kind of quickly.
Some of the next best who haven't won.
Some of the disappointments, of course, are your father, Mark Kearns. And the thing is that Mark and Ellen go head-to-head in many ways, but in football, Ellen has him.
Now, I also think that maybe our host over here, not our host, but our moderator, been a little bit of a disappointment here.
Biggest collapse.
Bill will credit Dylan, right?
I had a collapse last week. Well, I didn't collapse, but I blow. Well, it wasn't.
On that note, next.
You can't.
Up-and-comers.
I would say.
I think Francine's gonna take a chance.
How about Joe G? Give me a break.
Joe G.
Right. I mean, gee, how can you? I mean, he's taken the NFL by storm this year.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. Great job this year.
What about Bo? I think Bo's kind of middle to bottom this year, but he's been there over the years.
Yeah, Bo is someone who's embraced the league wholeheartedly and kept the spirit of the league alive. So I put Bo in there.
So final on this point.
And the Gillis boys.
Yeah, the Gillis. I mean, the last season, Charlie was outstanding.
So let's take a handicap as we're not quite to the halfway mark, but let's look at our top 4 this year and who you think's going to win. We have Joe G.
Yeah.
We have
I think
Brian,
my money's on Sean.
Dylan, Ozzy, I think.
Ellen's in there.
And Ellen? So
my money's on Sean a little bit because he's into it.
But you know what? Here's the thing. I wouldn't even pick me.
Why? That's a classic. Sean is a master of the psych out, so I don't pick myself. And then
All right, so we've got 30 seconds left. I want an answer from each of the commissioners. Who's going to win this year, Brian?
Brian.
Steven? I think you just said
I think Sean, yeah.
Sean?
Sean, who do you think's going to win? Not you.
Not me. You know what? I think Bill's going to win.
Wow.
I'm going to call it right. Look, 4-time champ. He's the best ever.
Wow.
He's coming back. I don't care where he is. Bill's going to win.
Bill.
All right, we'll give it back to Steve.
Dylan, who do you think?
I'm just a panelist. I'm just a moderator. I think I'm going Ozzy.
Ozzy, go with the buddy.
Goodbye from Nashville. Thanks, everybody. Good night.